Joe from Vision Cruise. Welcome back if you've been with us before, and if you've never seen Vision Cruise, welcome along to all the fun and to one of the leading cruise experts in Australia. Now on this programme we are going to be taking away with Princess Cruises. We're on a cruise in 2020 and it's a 77-night Circle Pacific itinerary. If you want to get in touch with us here, it's very simple. You can always give us a call. It's a toll-free number which is 1300 13 17 13. It's toll-free 1300 13 17 13. Now you can always email us, that's free of charge. It's studio@visioncruise.com.au if you want to get in touch with us there. Now we are on Facebook and Twitter, on social media, and we're on Instagram as well. All you need to look is for Vision Cruise Australia, and you can join in all the fun there. Do share your pictures, give us a like, give us a follow, subscribe, so you'll find all of the information when it happens and when we post it. And of course you can always check out our website. That's your first port of call when booking your next cruise holiday, which is visioncruise.com.au if you want to get on there. So we are going to be featuring the full 77-night Circle Pacific cruise on board the Sun Princess, but if you can't do the full 77 nights, we've got some sectors that we've broken down for you. We're going to start off with our first one from Sydney to Tokyo, but we're going to be enjoying 22 nights of this one on board a Princess Cruises ship. Now we're on board the Sun Princess. What you're seeing here is giving you a flavour of what you can experience on board with Princess Cruises. You can see here they have the International Cafe that you can enjoy on there as well. Now this is located in the Grand Plaza there as well, where they have the shore excursion desk, the guest services as well. Out on top deck, there's plenty of things that you can enjoy. There's movies under the stars, there's the Riviera bar, the Riviera pool, the areas to relax that you've got as well. There's a fitness centre located there too. Now the spa on board, if you want to enjoy some relaxation and pampering, you can go and visit there as well. Maybe enjoy a treatment there too. There is a sports area on top deck, a sports court, and there is a gym too for you to enjoy. Now the Sun Princess carries around about 2,000 passengers. You do have movies under the stars. There is the sanctuary like you can see here, the pools and the hot tubs, the Lotus Spa. You've got the fitness centre. You've got traditional dining in the Marquis and Regency dining rooms, and you've got specialty dining options like Share by Curtis Stone. You've got the Sterling Steakhouse and K Sushi as well if you want to try some of that. Now this is the sanctuary where you can head here for just a small cover charge and enjoy some quiet relaxation and pampering there too. And you can see those different bars and lounges all around the ship. So let's get you underway then on the 15th of April 2020. This is for 22 nights. We're going to get you on board in Sydney. We're going to cruise out and we're off to our first port of call, which is going to be Brisbane here. Now you can spend a great day enjoying the areas of the Gold Coast and the Sunshine Coast here. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Papua New Guinea is our next destination here as well. You can be greeted by the locals there as well as they dance to the beat of the drums. Then we're cruising you on to the Philippines and we're into Manila next. Now here you've got the old colonial architecture here. You can go and enjoy a full day tour, the smallest volcano in the world if you want to do that. Then we're cruising you on to Hong Kong. We're into China now as well. You can go and head to Victoria Peak for panoramic views or head to the shops and indulge in some retail therapy. Then we're cruising over to Shanghai. Now here you've got the museum to the Bund elegant 19th century European architecture here as well, and the Yew Gardens. They're well worth visiting. Then it's on to Busan as our next port of call in the South Korea. You've got the serene and tranquil Buddhist temples here as well, but the city really is busy with all the skyscrapers too. Then it's on to Osaka is our next port of call. This is where you can, this is for Japan of course as well, the World Heritage Site there that you can go and visit with all the historic castles. Shimizu is our next port of call. This is where you can head to Mount Fuji if you want to head there for the day. Then we're on to Tokyo now. This is where our cruise holiday is going to come to an end. We're going to take you to the airport and then fly you into Sydney. We've got prices starting from $4,019 per person. Let's have a look at those details. Now this is based on a twin share, sharing an inside room, and there's your price you can see there. If you want to enjoy an ocean view room, there's your price, and we've also got balconies as well. So this is a holiday that's heading away on the 15th of April 2020 for 22 nights, taking you from Sydney to Tokyo. visiting Brisbane, Papua New Guinea, the Philippines. We're off to China, to Hong Kong, to Shanghai, South Korea, we've got Busan. Then we're on to Japan, where we've got Osaka, Shimizu, and then we're into Tokyo. And then we are going to be flying you in to Australia. And if you book this right now, we'll give you $100 per person on board credit, which is entirely yours to spend however you want on board Sun Princess. And you're going to have plenty of time to enjoy what the Sun Princess has to offer. If you want to get on board, give us a call on that toll-free number 1300 13 17 13, or check out the website at visioncruise.com.au for any more information. Now, the next segment sector we're going to be featuring for you is from Tokyo to San Francisco. So let's jump back on board with Princess Cruises to see what we can be experiencing when we are on board. Now, with Princess Cruises, it really is all about 5-star cruising. That comes from the service you get, the levels of service, the pampering in the onboard spa, and the cuisine that you can try as well each and every evening of your holiday. Now, you can always be catered for if you've got a dietary requirement on board a cruise holiday. As long as you let us know at the time of booking, we'll make sure the onboard crew are aware, and then you can be catered for. Now, you do have the main dining rooms, like I was talking about earlier, on board the Sun Princess. You've got the Marquis and the Regency dining rooms, which offer traditional dining. There are some of the speciality options, like you're seeing here. You've got Share, that you can see there, by Curtis Stone. You've got the Sterling Steakhouse, and Kai Sushi as well, which is well worth a visit, maybe if you're celebrating a special occasion when you are on board. So this is heading away for 27 nights on the 7th of May 2020 from Tokyo to San Francisco. We're going to get you on board the Sun Princess in Tokyo. We're going to cruise out, and then we're going to visit some amazing ports of call. That's where we're going to be getting you on board in Tokyo. We're going to cruise out, and then we're on to Hakodate is our first port of call here. You can ride the panoramic views here, the summit in the cable car, offering views looking all around. They've got some beautiful landscapes there. Then it's into Kushiro is our next port of call here as well. You can have stroll through the Fisherman's Wharf there. We've got a variety of restaurants with all the locally caught seafood. Then we are going to be cruising you all the way over to Alaska, and we're into our next port of call here as well. You could maybe take a wildlife cruise to go and spot whales, sea lions, otters and puffins. Then it's on to Anchorage is our next port of call. Once again, we're in Alaska. You can go and visit here the museum, which boasts some amazing art and architecture. Then we're on to Sitka is our next port of call here. We're going to go some beautiful Hubbard Glacier cruising here too. Then we're on to Skagway is our next port of call here. Go on to the White Pass Scenic Railway if you wanted to. If you want to add on, give us a call and we'll quote you separately. Then we're on to Juneau is our next port of call here as well. You can go whale watching here. Or maybe you can go on a husky sledge ride, which is great fun. Then it's on to Ketchikan is our next port of call. You can watch an axe throwing and log rolling competition at the Lumberjack Show if you want to do that. Then we're on to Vancouver is our next port of call here as well. Lots of things going on in Vancouver there. You've got Stanley Park, which is well worth visiting. Then we're going to be cruising you over to Victoria in Canada. You've got the exquisite foliage within the floral gardens there. Then we're cruising you into Seattle is our next port of call here as well. You've got the Emerald City. Maybe visit Elliott's Bay with its picturesque waterfront. Then we're into Astoria is our next port of call here as well. You can visit Fort Stevens Slate Park, the Heritage Centre Museum. That's a great day out. Then we're going to be cruising you into San Francisco after your impressive 27 nights on board Sun Princess. Now, with this one, we've got prices starting from $6,665 per person. That's based on a twin inside. Let's have a look at all of those details, and if you want to enjoy a twin ocean view maybe, or even a twin balcony, we have got those prices for you here. Now, if you book this cruise right now, today, we will also give you $100 per stateroom on board spends, which is entirely for you to spend on board. Now, it's Australian dollars on board a Sun Princess, and remember, you've got no tipping as well when you're on board the ship as well, so that really is great. Now, this is taking you on the 7th of May 2020 for 27 nights from Tokyo. That's where we're going to get you on board. Of course, we're visiting Japan here, then we're off to Alaska, then we're going to be cruising you all around beautiful Alaska. We've got Canada then we're into United States, ending up in San Francisco, and then we've included with that one flights taking you then back into Sydney. Sydney. Wow, if you want any more information, all you have to do is pick up that phone and give us a call on that toll-free number, which is 1300 13 17 13. Now, they've got two great sectors for you there, but if you want to do those two sectors together, this is Sydney to San Francisco that we can do this time round. Now, this is on the 15th of April 2020, and this is for 14 nights. You can see there your price is starting from $10,585 per person. Now, if you book this sector, we'll get $400 per person onboard spends for you to spend however you want on board Sun Princess. So we've got 49 nights from Sydney, visiting Brisbane, Papua New Guinea, we've got the Philippines, China, South Korea, we're off to Japan, we're on to Alaska, then we're cruising on to Canada and into the United States of America. They're taking you here from Sydney to San Francisco. This is a 49-night holiday, 49 nights from just $10,585 a person. That's based on two people sharing a twin inside room. You've got your ocean view and your balcony prices there. And when you book it right now, you get $400 per person on board, spending money for you to spend however you want on board. It's as simple as that if you want to get on board. And to do that, you have to give us a call on that number, toll free, 1300 13 17 13. Right, we've got another sector for you now. This is taking you from San Francisco to Sydney, but we're going to start our holiday in San Francisco, of course. And don't leave your heart in San Francisco. No, it's an amazing city where we're going to be overnighting on board here as well. And there is so much for you to do. You've got the cable cars, the Golden Gate Bridge rising from the fog like you saw just before there. One of the most romantic and cosmopolitan cities in the United States. You could choose to visit Alcatraz, once home to the famous gangsters there as well, or maybe head out to the wine country or the National Woods there, the Muir Woods National Monument there, and go home to some of the tallest trees in the world. Then we're on to the Sun Princess for our cruise part, taking you here from San Francisco to Sydney. Now, once again, these are what you can be experiencing out on top deck. There you can see the movies under the stars, the swimming pools that you can enjoy. You do have the pools and the hot tubs. There is the sanctuary on board Sun Princess as well, where you can just relax and watch the world go by, which is really great. Now, you do have the choice of the cafes on board. There is the dance floor. You do have the Crooners Lounge, the Crooners Bar, the Legend Sports Bar. There's a library on board, the Vista Lounge as well. You've got the Princess Theatre, and this is just some of the different dining options that you can enjoy each and every day of your holiday when you are on board Sun Princess. You can see there some of that delectable dining that you can enjoy. Doesn't it look lovely? Making me feel very hungry. So this is a holiday from San Francisco to Sydney. It's a 28-night holiday from the 2nd of June 2020. We're going to start off by getting on board in San Francisco. We have got that overnight for you on board Sun Princess as well. So you could go and visit Muir Woods National Monument if you wanted to do that for the day. We're then going to cruise out of San Francisco and we're off to Monterey then is our next port of call, with its jagged coastline, the deep blue waters, the marine sanctuaries and the jaw-dropping scenery. Then we're on to Santa Barbara is our next port of call, with all the heart, the history, the arts, the fashion, the wine and the sunshine. San Diego is our next port of call. You can go visit the zoo maybe if you want to. You've got the beautiful bridge there that draws visitors from around the globe. Then it's on to Hawaii now. Wow, onto the Hawaiian Islands, and we're on to Honolulu. You could take a trip to Pearl Harbor if you wanted to do that. Then we're going to be cruising you on to Maui is our next port of call. Go to Diamond Head, this is my tip now, for some great views looking out. Then we're going to be visiting Tahiti is our next port of call. We've got French Polynesia here. You can go and enjoy some of the breathtaking scenery and just relax for the day if you want to do that. Then we're going to be cruising you on to our next port of call where you can go and visit the Black Pearl Farm, or simply relax on one of those beaches, or maybe take an excursion to go and see the natural wonders. Then we're going to be cruising on to Pago Pago is our next port of call here. Be on deck as you sail into one of the most dramatic harbours in the Pacific. Then we're cruising you over to New Zealand and we're into Auckland. Now here you could maybe go and visit the caves, go and visit the vineyards, go and try some of the local wines there. Then we're on to the Bay of Islands here. The coastal scenery is magnificent. Why not take in the water from a canoe or a kayak if you want to do that? Then we're going to be cruising you into Sydney. That is where our holiday, unfortunately, will all come to an end. Now, we've got prices starting from just $6,859 per person. That's based on a twin inside share. Should we have a look at those details once again? So you can see here, we've got for you a 28-night holiday. This is on the 2nd of June now. We're going to be departing from San Francisco. We've got the overnight on board. This, of course, we're in the United States of America. We are visiting Monterey. We've got Santa Barbara and San Diego. Then we're cruising onto the Hawaiian Islands there. One of the best ones that sticks out there for me is Maui, with its beautiful, stunning landscapes and superb beaches. You've got the national park there with its volcanic landscapes. You've got French Polynesia we're off to then. Then we're going to be cruising you into Pago Pago with its beautiful harbour there that you sail into. Do be out on deck of the Sun Princess as we sail into there. Then we're into Auckland, and then it's the Bay of Islands, and then we're cruising you into Sydney. Now that's 28 nights on the 2nd of June, with prices starting from $6,859 per person. If you want to get on board, give us a call toll free 1300 13 17 13. Now we've got another sector for you now. This is Tokyo to Sydney on the 7th of July, I should say, for 2020, for 55 nights that we have got lined up this time around. Now this is going on the 7th of May, I should say. We are going to be heading away for 55 nights, so we are including June, we are including July on this one as well, which is great. We've got a twin interior from $13,425 per person, including all your flights. With this one, $400 per person on board credit, and this is taking you from Tokyo all that way to Sydney. Wow, 55 nights. Japan, Alaska, we've got Canada, United States of America, we've got the Hawaiian Islands, French Polynesia, New Zealand, and then into Sydney. As I say before, we're going on the 7th of May. We're away for May, we're away for June, and we're away for July as well, which I think really is great. We've got the first couple of days of July, really, that one, haven't we? If you want to get on board, give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. It's toll free, 1300 13 17 13. If you want any more information, do check out the website, visioncruise.com.au. If you want to do the full sector there, the full 77 nights, well, this is the one for you. Now, this is the full Circle Pacific itinerary we've got for you. 77 nights, visiting 3 continents. We've got 12 countries. We've got 11 late night calls with overnight stays in Vancouver and San Francisco. We're going to be crossing the equator and the international dateline twice, 2 times each, 35 destinations, 7 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, covering 22,400 nautical miles. Your price is there from $16,489 per person, and with that you'll also get $800 per person on board spends. On board it's Australia dollars as well, and remember when you are on board as well, there's no tipping as well, so you don't need to worry about having to do that. If you want to do the full Circle Pacific, that's 77 nights, do give us a call on that number at the bottom of the screen. It's a toll-free number, 1300 13 17 13. That is an impressive 77 nights on board the Sun Princess. If you want more details, check out the website or give us a call right now if you want to do that Circle Pacific itinerary. We've also got a full world cruise on board the Sea Princess, which is 106 nights as well. If you want full details of that, do check out the website right now, which is visioncruise.com.au. and these itineraries, they've just been released and just gone on sale now, and you can book it with Vision Cruise. Of course, you've got that onboard spending money too, and if you wanted to extend your stay with those fly cruises, give us a call and we can do that for you. Well, we have taken you really far today, haven't you? It's time for me to go now. I'll be back next time with more great deals from Vision Cruise. Bye-bye for now.
You've been watching a commercial presentation on behalf of Vision Cruise.